Good evening and welcome, viewers. It's great to see you on top of the week. Dear viewers, I went to college and university in the 1990s. And like anyone from my generation knows, I know how dangerous caste politics is. I know how divisive and how dangerous caste politics is. So I am really worried at what is happening around us. You see, the Nitish Kumar government has come up with a caste survey in Bihar. And the other members of the Indie Alliance are now starting to cry out loud for a caste census in India. Make no mistake, 33 years after tearing India down with the Mandal Commission report, the same formula of caste is being tried by the same politicians on you and on a newer generation. But I want to ask you tonight, do you agree to? Do you want to? Do you want your children to be defined by their caste or by their ability and their merit? In the India of 2023, when we have reached the moon, when we are going to be the third largest world economy, when we are proudly global defense exporters, do we want these politicians, these netas, to bring everything down to caste, to the politics of caste and the use of caste to divide us? In the next few months, realizing that there is a wave of nationalism and cultural pride all around in the country, these same politicians will do their utmost to use caste to divide us. But let me ask them just one thing in turn, and I hope that you do as well. Ask them, ladies and gentlemen, that they have been doing, these netas have been doing caste politics for decades and years. They have been using the caste card to provoke and start the toxic politics and hate and violence. But what good has this done? What good has their caste politics and the politics of caste done to anyone except themselves? Also, one other very relevant question. Are these not the same people who are anti-Sanatan and anti-Hindu by their own claims, who say we will destroy Hinduism, eliminate Hinduism? And at that time, their essential argument is that they are against casteism, not Hinduism itself. In that case, I ask, how come? How come, we ask? Is the central, fundamental and most basic aspect of their politics caste, and only caste? So tonight I come before you to warn you all against those people who speak one line but who want 1990s style caste-based politics, the politics of caste, Jati, to come back full force in the country. And this is a very personal appeal. Ask yourself, and if there are very youngsters in college, ask your parents and ask your grandparents. Ask them whether what I am saying is true or not. Is it true or not that these netas were intent on burning India and tearing India apart in the 1990s? I know, because I was in college in the 1990s. And I know how dangerous, destructive caste politics has been for my generation. Now, we want future generations of this country to dream of bigger achievements, dream of dominating the world. Let us not make this mistake of allowing the trauma that my generation went through because of caste politics to be repeated. We want to grow. We want to move 3 decades forward, not 3 decades back. Let's hashtag stop caste politics with all our conviction.